What's up, guys? Welcome back to another episode of Off the Gridiron. Today we're gonna be doing our picks for Week 6 of the NFL season. You guys can check out how we did in Week 5. It was a pretty down week for both of us. I think the last
Yeah,
two weeks have been pretty bad for both of us.
I think we went 5-9, bro.
Holy wow,
Just terrible.
that's unfortunate, bro.
I mean, bro, the Cardinals winning that way, like the Broncos winning, the Jags winning that way yesterday. What the fuck, bro?
It's a
Who
lot
said
of like random stuff that's been happening throughout the league,
Yeah.
but hopefully our picks this week are a little bit better so you guys can actually maybe trust us a little bit more and tail us, but we'll see how we do this week. But starting off, Ashwin, you can start off with the first game. Eagles
So
Giants.
Eagles at Giants. This is a tough one. No, it's not. The Eagles will win. I don't know though, because I think the Eagles' offense doesn't have the ability to like blow people out this year. You know, like I think the play calling has been a bit too conservative.
Mhm.
But the Giants' back end has been terrible. Deontay Banks, former first round pick, has been one of the worst corners in the league. It's tough to get any pressure on that Eagles offensive line anyways when you're the Giants who don't have that much talent. I think Eagles Eagles minus the 7 points should be pretty
I
easy.
I agree with that. I think Saquon is questionable for the game, but even if he doesn't end up playing, I think they'll still come out with a win. Like you said, like again, they like even though like AJ Brown hasn't been getting the ball, like that secondary is weak enough for him to actually like have a good game, and like the run game isn't there for them to work on, then they'll just pass it and they'll be able to do it. And I think they'll come out with a win. But like you said, I don't think it's gonna be a blowout, but like 10, 13 points.
Yeah. Next is I think this game is the London game, so Sunday 9:30. They got they got the 0-5 Jets, the only winless team in the league, the only winless team through 5 games in NFL history to not even have a turnover either, or not a takeaway rather. Versus the Broncos coming off a big win against what many consider the best team in the NFL. What's your pick?
I am gonna take the Broncos here. The Jets are a disaster. Um, Sauce is pretty washed. Not gonna lie, it's
Terrible.
pretty concerning. The offense can't really do anything. The only bright spot, I mean, is Garrett Wilson. He still is able to get his fair share of
He's
receptions.
so good.
He's even with the terrible quarterback play that he's had throughout his career, he's been like the only focal point of that offense season in and season out. But that Broncos defense is they're gonna have so much fun playing that offense.
Yeah, this is the kind of like offense the Broncos defense terrorizes, man.
Yeah.
And Nick Bodino got 2 sacks against the Eagles offensive
He
line.
already has 7 sacks in 5 games. He's on pace for like 24. Watch him get like
Yeah.
10 sacks this game.
Yeah, especially Justin Fields, who doesn't like to throw the ball away and likes to move around, bro. It might be messy. I think Broncos by 20.
Yeah, I agree.
I think this ends like the sort of like shit games. We have a really bad run of streak games actually, but Rams at Ravens. This would have been one of the games of the year had the Ravens stayed healthy, but the Ravens injury report could probably make like the playoffs. Who do you have here? I mean, I guess I'll start. I had the Rams like comfortably, like by like maybe 30 points. I don't think Cooper Rush can keep pace. And with what Puka Nacua has been doing post breakup, man, like he has I think he had 40 catches through 4 games. So last game he has 50 catches through 5 games. Like that's like insane.
Yeah.
Like I know he's getting targeted a bunch, but like what's stopping him from being considered the best receiver in the league? You know, like
I don't think anything. Like right now, I don't think it's like really a question because whatever defense start throwing at him, like you can't really stop it. I mean, he's even like been able to like find like a way to like do something even in like the run game sometimes, like with the jet sweeps in the backfield. So I mean, can't really do anything when somebody's playing like that. But yeah, with Lamar not playing, with him being injured, I think the Rams are easily going to take it 20 to 25 points.
Yeah. This is low-key like I think most people look at this game and think, oh, the Cowboys are gonna like blow them out, and they might, but the Panthers for some reason like really play well at home. Like I don't know if it translates to the TV, but the home crowd here it's buzzing. Like Panthers games are like they close down the streets for a whole day, bro. It's an event here. So I think they feed off the energy because if you look at their road games versus their home games, I mean they they blew out the Falcons by 30 points at home, but and they came back from the Dolphins like pretty easily at home too. But I don't know. I think they could be a good pick to win this game.
I think it's an underdog pick. I think it's a pick that you can make, but I don't know. Dak has been playing really good football. The connection with George Pickens looks really good. I don't know if that defense is going to be able to like. I mean, like they do have like one of the better corners in the league in J.C. Horn. I don't know like specifically how he's been playing so far this season. As like he's been healthy so far through the like five games, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I assume that like the Cowboys are going to be able to find success against them, but I think it'll be a close game. I'll say Cowboys victory by 3.
Ooh, Panthers
Yeah.
sneaky cover.
Yeah.
All right, so Cardinals at Colts. So the Cardinals are getting 6.5 points here, in Indianapolis. What are your thoughts for this game? The Colts have been much better than people could have thought.
Yeah. Why are the Cardinals favored?
No, the Colts are favored.
Oh, the Colts are favored. Okay, yeah. The
Yeah.
Colts lost last week.
The Colts won last week.
Did they?
The Colts would have.
Yeah, they beat their. Oh, they destroyed the Raiders. Actually.
Yeah. And he's
Yeah.
a shit team. I swear.
Yeah. I think last week the way the Cardinals won, like it wasn't really a victory, or they lost last week actually. Yeah. Oh,
Yeah. They lost in the most embarrassing way ever.
Holy shit! Yeah, that's the game. Yeah. So losing to the Titans already. Yeah, there's you're cooked, bro. I got close by 10 here. The Colts have looked really good. Their run game has looked like really good as well. They've been feeding the ball to Jonathan Taylor, which is exactly what they're supposed to do, and he's been getting them in the end zone when they need to. They finally are not letting Daniel Jones just QB sneak every single time and only gain like a yard, which isn't really what you're supposed to do. I'm biased because I have JT on my fantasy team, so it's doing good things for me. But overall, like the offense looks good. They're able to move up and down the field. Michael Pittman Jr. looks really good. Tyler Warren looks like a stud as a rookie. So that defense also like underrated. I think they're able to make stops when they need to. They don't have like anybody like per se like amazing, but like everybody is good enough at what they do to work together as a unit and like get stops when they need to. So against this offense, I'll take them winning by 9.
I'm thinking I'm gonna pick the Colts. I'm just really considering a Cardinals cover because I don't know if you can favor a team like the Colts. Like as much as well as they've played. Like I just don't know if you can give a Daniel Jones team 7 points against like I think the Cardinals are decent. I don't know. Like
They're okay.
I don't think they're as bad as the Raiders and the Titans, right?
Dude, but they even throughout the game during the Titans game, like they just look so bad.
Yeah, you're right. Maybe they're our ass. Maybe I'll just take the 7. But like I'm definitely taking the Colts to win this game. Like that. That's 100%. Like and no matter like Kyler Murray, I'm not betting on him after September.
He's so bad, man.
Now this is a really sneaky game.
I think this is gonna be a good game.
I have a feeling we have different picks here.
I have the Seahawks.
Yeah, I have the Jags.
Okay.
But let's just take it back to around a month ago when we did the playoff predictions episode and like the NFL predictions episode. And no one except for me had the Jaguars in the playoffs. And I remember getting a bit of slander from the group for this pick. Really, you're betting on Trevor Lawrence? I'm telling you, bro. That defense is flying.
Mm-hmm.
And that the defensive coordinator for the Jags is the former linebackers coach of the Packers. So I knew if anyone was coming from the Packers defensive system they're gonna be nice. Did I pick the Jaguars because of that? No, but I think everyone on their defense is really moving. Like when Travis Hunter is in on offense, he's making dynamic plays. He had a couple great catches yesterday. I don't know. The Seahawks didn't impress me last week. Our friend Encore, who's an avid watcher of our NFL episodes. I don't think I've picked the Seahawks once in this entire since we started doing the NFL segments. So I'm gonna continue that.
Like the Seahawks last week did play, like, in my opinion, a top 6-7 team in the NFL, and pretty much kept pace throughout the game with them.
Yeah.
I think every now and then a couple mistakes here. I think the biggest thing with the Seahawks, man, is there's a clear big difference in talent level between Zach and Kenneth Walker, bro. And I'm not even just saying this because Kenneth Walker's on my fan. If you watch them play, if
I love Zach Charbonnet, bro.
If somebody is no running back that is average, that got 86 yards on 10 carries compared to 9 carries on 36 yards. Just feed my man the ball, bro. When you feed him the ball, he does good things. That's one thing.
Yeah, but then he gets taunting penalties and puts him back 25 yards. It doesn't matter.
That's fine, bro. That's fine. It's okay. Charbonnet, even with those negative yards, he will still end up having more yards than Sharps. But overall, I think the defense is where they're lacking, especially in the secondary. Tariq Woolen obviously hasn't played as well as Seahawks fans wanted. I think a lot of the people want him to get traded for a reason, and they have a lot of
Lewis are hurt. They're not going to play.
Yeah, they have a lot of young corners too who are getting into their own as well. So it's understandable, but I personally think that that offense, the Cooper Kupp JSN pairing, it's Cooper Kupp hasn't done too much, but he's done kind of what he needed to do against somebody that's breaking out as much as JSN is, and Darnold has been playing solid
really well.
football, honestly solid football, and I think that's where the concerns came with the team. Is Darnold going to be able to have a proper season under an offensive coordinator, not Kevin O'Connell, and then under Kubiak, it's going well. So I think they'll come out with the victory. I think it's going to be a really close game though. I think the Seahawks can maybe win by a field goal.
Yeah, I think I got the Jags. I just think they're the hottest team in the AFC right now, and I think they're gonna continue that sort of pace as long as Trevor doesn't make more than one mistake, they win games. So I'll take and Trevor had a great final drive last night. I don't know if you caught it, but that was great. This is interesting. Dude, you can't shake your head, bro, because
it's so bad, man.
This is
I will say, we are very, very injured now.
So is the rest of the league, bro. Look at the Ravens.
Yeah, but the Ravens are fucking ass, bro. Even when they were healthy, they were ass. At least when we were healthy, we were good.
Bro, there's no excuse losing the Giants, man.
Okay, that's true. That is true. That's very true. But we better win this game.
Yeah,
no matter how
there's a team that's as injured as you guys as this one.
Yeah, your key players are very much so healthy, especially on the defense side of the ball. Derwin James is healthy. Dion Henley's healthy. We just made a trade for the Ravens.
Owe.
Yeah, we did trade Alohi Gilman. He hasn't been having as good of a season as he did last season. So I think it will be good for us. We need pass rushing. That's been missing since Khalil Mack got injured. But if we don't win this game, I don't really know what to say. Should be a game that we comfortably win. But again,
what do you think, bro? 4.5. It honestly might be a little disrespectful to you guys.
Yeah, it's very disrespectful. I'm not gonna lie. But
they're saying a 28-23 win covers. That wouldn't feel like a win if the
that would not be a win. We have to win by double digits, bro. But I think people I think you can tell the key difference now. When Justin Herbert actually did first 3 games of the season had a normal O-line, a comparable O-line. He was able to get the ball out properly, and now we don't have Becton. Half of our O-line's injured. He's making mistakes that I think is still mistakes he shouldn't be making. I think he can avoid them, but I think the pressure is what gets to him. But you still got to play through it, and I don't think the Dolphins are going to put that much pressure on him, even against how bad our O-line is right now. So we should be able to come out with the win.
Yeah, I would just troll that. There's no way they're this should be a 20-point game.
It should be,
but I mean, to be fair, the Dolphins did move the ball on the Bills.
They
So
did.
they're not hopeless,
I mean,
but like
also the Bills defense is probably one of the worst defenses I've seen. Like in
yeah,
the
I
league.
agree. Yeah, actually, yeah. There's no. This should be a demolition realistically. If it's not, it's concerning.
Mhm.
Dylan Gabriel versus Aaron Rodgers. I think Dylan Gabriel's actually pretty old, so he wouldn't be. But I think who do you have winning this game? The Browns just traded Joe Flacco to the Bengals.
Mhm. I'll take the Steelers.
Yeah.
I don't really know what else to say.
Yeah, Steelers are definitely the right pick. We don't need to spend too much time on this game.
Yeah.
With the Browns. There's a team that's teams I don't want to talk about even.
Patriots good?
Huh?
Are the Patriots good?
Yeah, I think the Patriots are good.
You think
Like
the Patriots are
I
good?
think they're really good.
Okay.
Like
I think with the way Stephon Diggs has been playing, if he's able to like even like keep up like somewhat that kind of consistency, I think they are really good.
they have good chemistry already, bro. Drake May and Stephon Diggs.
Yeah,
Like
I think the first 3 games, like people were overreacting. Oh, he's washed, like whatever. Like he just came off ACL tear. It takes time for you to
back to back 100-yard games.
Yeah, exactly. Yep.
And like he was insane against the Bills. I mean, that's a big game for him, big motivation game.
Mhm.
But I don't know, bro. I think the Patriots win this 3.5. Honestly, to me, is insane. Like the Saints are really bad at football. I think the Patriots are just as good as the Seahawks, and the Seahawks were favored by like 9. So
That's actually a great take. That's a Patriots. Yeah, low key.
Yeah. So I think the Patriots win by like 30 points. I'm fading Spencer Rattler, bro. You beat the Giants. Let's not overreact to this shit. Oh my god.
Holy fuck.
There's some bad games this week, bro. Oh my god. This is gonna be maybe I'll actually spend some time with my family this Sunday.
Dude, what? This is
I'm gonna take the Raiders, but the Titans cover. It's gonna be like 9-7, I think.
oh yeah. I guess I'll take the Raiders, bro. Nah, you know what? I'm gonna go with my boy Cam Ward, bro.
Hell nah.
Nah, I'm gonna go with my boy Cam Ward. He got his
hell no.
He got his first NFL victory last week.
Bro, he got it by accident, bro.
Chill.
He got it by accident.
Relax.
He threw a pick and the team scored. Like he threw an interception. The Titans got points because of it. He's actually an opponent. This is crazy.
Nah, I'm gonna pick the Titans, bro.
Yeah, you and you only. Oh Jesus Christ!
Holy fuck!
I will say 14 is bold considering how he played against bad teams this year.
You think the Flacco signing is gonna change anything?
Bro, he's 1-0 against us this year.
Oh yeah,
he beat us.
True. That is true.
He beat us without Ja'Marr Chase.
What?
He beat us with fucking Jerry Jeudy.
Oh yeah,
he's in the Browns.
Jerry Jeudy's been really bad this season too.
Yeah, I started him, bro. I know.
He's so bad, but
I
think you guys probably win this game too.
Yeah, this should be 14. Like this should be like a 2-touchdown victory. But yeah. I mean, bro, if Ja'Marr Chase had a good quarterback, the damage he would do to Keyshawn Nixon, bro. Ooh. Jesus Christ. But thank God.
Posting everyone on fucking Instagram, bro.
It's such a mess, bro. The thing is, the first 2 games he actually played really well, so he deserved it. And then Pickens tore him up for 150 yards, and he posted an extra. I'm like, come on, bro. We don't need to do this. Like, just stop the bit. A sneaky good game. I honestly, like, I'm picking the Niners anyways. I would 100% pick the Niners if I knew Mac Jones was starting. But if Brock Purdy was starting, I think I would maybe pick the Bucs. Is that a bad take?
No, not really, because Mac Jones has been like really good for the Niners.
I feel like Brock Purdy is like low-key hurt. Like I feel like if like I'd rather like a healthy Mac Jones than like a turf toe Brock Purdy.
Mm-hmm. But I'm gonna pick the Bucs here. I think the Bucs have had a very strong start to the season. I think Baker's playing really good. They have probably right now the offensive rookie of the year.
Not even close. You can get him for plus 200 right now, by the way.
Insane. Well, I think he's had like 400-yard games at least, or like 3 out of 500-yard games, something like that.
He's been like everything and more, bro. He's been insane.
Yeah. But yeah, I think, and the defense is also they've they're playing really well together. So I think the Bucks are going to come out with the win. They're also like one of the hotter teams in NFC right now as well. So
Yeah. I think the Niners and Bucks have the same record.
mhm.
I think the Niners defense, like what Robert Saleh's done for that defense, has been so understated. Like he had the Rams in hell in the first half, bro, and like Mac Jones is super solid at quarterback. They have McCaffrey, who's not really running the ball that efficiently, but bro, he's a wide receiver, bro. Like he's getting you 10 catches for 90 yards every game. And if Ricky Pearsall plays, he's a stud.
Yep.
Ayuk might come back. If he, if even honestly, even if he comes back, I don't, but that could be good for them. I don't know when Kittle's gonna come back. I don't think it's this week. But their other backup tight end, his name I forgot. I think Josh Tongue. He's not been playing.
He's
He's
been
not been
playing
playing. Yeah, he's not been playing bad.
well.
So I think the Niners have enough, and the Bucks are super injured. I know it didn't matter against the Seahawks last week, but again, another week without Bucky Irving, probably like another week without half your offensive line. Like with that, I don't know if Mike Evans is coming back next week or not. So I think the Niners are better than the Seahawks, and I think they present more of a threat, and the injuries will start to matter, I guess.
It's a good take.
Exciting Sunday night football game. And looking, national TV football has not missed this year. All the games have been good.
Yeah.
But lines at Chiefs, Chiefs minus 2.5. That home team normally gets around 2.5 points. So they're saying these teams are basically even. I would probably agree with that, but the Lions are definitely on an insane hot streak. Jane, who do you have and why? In Arrowhead.
I'm gonna take the Lions, bro.
Mm-hmm.
I think like if it was 2 weeks ago and the Chiefs like 2 weeks ago they like still were like 1-3 or something or like 1-2, I would have picked the Chiefs. But after seeing like the way they've been playing and like you can really see like the difference from last season to this season. They're not able to. Like, the offense is very inconsistent now. I think even with the Lions offense right now after losing Ben Johnson, they're still one of the like highest scoring teams in the NFL. They can move the ball very easily up and down the field. They very, very much so go to the players that like are good on the offensive side of the field. And it's like literally I think their whole offense revolves around Laporta, St. Brown, and Montgomery and like Gibbs. Like literally like it's basically like they do what they need to do. That defense is playing well too. Even though it's an Arrowhead, I think the Chiefs lost a step. I think Mahomes also isn't playing as well like as you expect him to play, and with like the loss of the Jags, like especially with the way they lost, like it's. I mean, you're either going to come out like really motivated, or that's going to like really affect the way you play the next game. And I think your next game against like the Lions, it's a hard team to beat. So I think I'll take the Lions winning by say a late fourth quarter field goal.
Well, I think Mahomes last two games he's been excellent though.
Last
Like,
two games has been excellent, but like the
like
beginning of the
he had,
season, like again, he
and
does start almost every single season he's been in the league. He has started like the first 2-3 games really slow. So that is something to take into consideration.
here's why I'm taking the Chiefs, but I think the Lions are 0-1 against good teams. I think the thing that would worry me as a person who's picking the Chiefs is the Chiefs defense hasn't looked great at all. I mean, Chris Jones might be washed, bro. Like
Yeah.
he's going through a lot, like family wise. I hope I don't want to say too much. I hope like that's the reason why he's playing so shit. But like walking, bro, in the middle of the game, like I don't know how to play. Charles Lawrence stumbled in for a touchdown. Chris Jones is walking on the backside. Like it's bad film. But the offense last game was really impressive against Jacksonville. They had 500 yards of offense almost. Like and the running game was actually kind of alive.
Yeah.
Obviously, like Devin Lloyd made a fantastic read on a bad throw by Mahomes, but I mean, nip and tuck. I think the Jags are a top three team in top 3 team in the AFC. So I think like losing again, the Chiefs have had a hard schedule. Losing to that kind of team is like fine. So I think the Lions, after what the Lions beat, Ravens, the Browns, the Bengals,
And the
the
Bears.
Bears. So I think like none of those teams really like pose a threat defensively. None of those teams really like were able to move the ball offensively on them. The Ravens should have been able to, but the Ravens are, I guess, worse than we thought. So,
I don't think the Chiefs pose a threat to them like defensively either.
but I think the Chiefs' defense is like a lot better than like those four defenses. Obviously, they're nowhere near the Packers' defense, but I think you could say they're like at worst as good as the Bears' defense, I guess. But I don't know. They have better players.
Agreed.
I have a pick here.
I'm gonna take the Falcons here, bro.
Yeah, damn it, bro. I'm taking the Falcons.
Like
I'm not sold on the Bills.
Like, first of all, the Bills don't have a wide receiver.
Yeah.
Keon Coleman's ass.
Yeah.
Like James Cook is amazing. Like I think that's like one of the, and obviously like having a quarterback like Josh Allen, like the passing game is gonna look like decent all the time because he's able to make such great throws. Yeah. But like that defense, man, oh my god! Any team, I think the Saints can put up like 250 yards, 300 yards of offense on that defense.
They did. The Saints played them close. The Saints played them close.
Yeah, like I don't know exactly how many yards they put up on them, but like wow, it's like they arguably had like a top 5 corner last year, and like now he's like non-existent. Like it's wild work.
I was telling our other friend Robin this. I was like the Bills and Ravens are like honestly close. Like both like super electric offenses with like really, really bad defenses. But the difference is that like the Ravens lost to like the Bills obviously, but the Chiefs and like the Lions, like really, really good teams. And the Bills got to play the Jets and like the Saints and the Dolphins. And they play a good team like the Patriots, and like it was a close game the whole way, and they lost. So I'm not sure how good the Falcons are, but they had a really good game against the Commanders last week, and it's in Atlanta. So like I'll definitely take the 4.5. Like I think at the very least, like it could be like a 24-21 Bills situation. Yeah. But if you're gonna give me 4.5, I'll take 4.5.
I agree with that.
Yep. Last game of the week, last game of the episode. Caleb versus Jaden part 2. Last time Jaden won, it was on the deflected Hail Mary. This week, the Commanders are favored by 4.5. Bears are playing all right.
The Bears are playing all right. Commanders had a big win against us last week. I think the Commanders come out with a win here. I don't think the Bears are going to be able to like keep up. Jaden came back after an injury, played well. So I think it's going to be like, again, not like a super, super close game, but I don't think it's going to be a blowout, like somewhere within like that 7-10 range.
Yeah, I'll take the Commanders here by a touchdown as well. Jaden's just better than Caleb, I think. So I think that's what it's.
Again, like Caleb has like not had like he's had a pretty decent start to the season.
Yeah.
So like, but like I don't think he's going to be able to like keep
that QB class is aging really well. Jaden, Drake May, Caleb Williams, Bo Nix, pretty solid.
Yep.
But yeah, I think that's the last pick. So anything else we want to discuss? LeBron didn't retire. So LeBron didn't
retire. For you guys that were thinking he was, I think both of us kind of already knew in the back of our heads, bro was not going to announce anything crazy.
You know what take I saw online was
what
like if you like LeBron it was Nick Wright. He was like, oh, why didn't you think LeBron's going to retire? He's like, why would LeBron announce he's going to retire at noon on a Tuesday? Like Like so everyone should have just known it was an ad because like if LeBron announces retirement, it's gonna be like a 7:30 p.m. prime time sort of announcement.
Yeah, but so we didn't talk about it in the last episode because we already knew it was some BS. But we're gonna keep doing these football episodes continuously, or we're gonna try to even when NBA season comes on. But again, like the whole focus of our podcast is more basketball than football, but trying to keep the content diverse. But yeah. Keep following us on Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube at Off the Dribble Pod, and we will see you guys next episode. Peace.